Alright people, Catfish Dave here. It's the month of May. I'm all stopped up. It's late morning because I can't get up early. I sure don't want to fish at night because we've had this big blood moon, full moon, whatever you want to call it. And the full moon I do not mess with. If they're not eating at night, they gotta be hungry in the daytime. I'd like to get a big flathead today. It is the time of year to do that. A lot of your blue cats are getting busy in spawn. I'm on the upper section of river, not far below the dam. This water is a little cooler, so we're not as far into spawn as what we are down on the bottom of the reservoir. I took a small road trip over into South Carolina and it didn't work out. It was a little tiny river and there was so many people fishing the bank. I wanted to fish the bowl of the dam and you couldn't fish it because there was 1,800 rods casting bobbers out into the bowl of that dam. They were literally casting all the way across the river. I had bobbers floating down beside my boat. I got up within about 100 yards and just kind of got over towards the bank. Got my boat trailer stuck on the ramp, which just drops off into nothing. Terrible ramp, and it was just elbow to elbow with people on the other side of the bank. And it was no place to be boat fishing, I can tell you that. Caught a couple dink catfish, and I realized, I don't even know if I can get my boat out of this river here, because when I put it in the water, my boat trailer dropped off over the ramp, about got stuck. So after about an hour out there, I said, you know what, let's get out of here, and I done it. Went farther down river to a bridge where another ramp was. There was no lights under the ramp to come back at night with, and there was 850 boat trailers already parked down there. They were launching their boat and driving about a mile to find a place to park because there were so many boats in that spot. I said, no, this ain't me. I came back to Tennessee. I like peace, I like quiet. Right here, what you see, not a soul out here but me. Might not get as many bites, but this is the kind of fishing I like. Nobody around. Not hardly a sound other than some loud plant across the river that does something. I don't know what they do. They make a lot of noise. There's the first dink blue cat of the day. I expect more of those. Typical catfishing on this part of the river around here at this time of year. I'm positioned in this hole, and this bait here is the one farthest down at the end of the hole. There's a couple big rocks I'm actually suspended over, which is why I'm fishing here, hoping for a flathead, but so far dink blues is all that's willing to chew. Hey, that ain't nothing new. Not in this section of the river, this time of year, doing this right here. Another dink blue cat. Makes you wonder if that's the same fish. All right, y'all. One thing about this spring that's different than any other spring I've fished is there's no current this time of year, none. My boat's just getting pushed sideways by a little bit of breeze. Normally this river is ripping this time of year, but not this year. They just ain't hardly running no water. It has definitely affected the bite around here this spring. Either way, I think it's time we move, try a different spot. Every hole on this river is fished a lot. That's just the way it is around here, pretty much 12 months out of the year. The more people fish it, the more the fish disappear. Let's head upriver. This is a worst case scenario. I don't have any current and the wind wants to blow upriver. I mean, there's just no current. This is terrible. Gonna have to deal with it, I guess. I don't know what it is about the wind. It always wants to blow the wrong direction on the river. It may get so bad I just suspend baits and pull all these in. I don't know. We'll see. No flow this year. This is a good spot to get a big flathead right here. I'd sure love to get a hold of a white bass. When they're not running no water like this, even those are hard to catch. When there's this kind of flow in the river, these white bass might be a fish of 10,000 casts. There's no winning either way, is there? Either way, I'm just fishing in the month of May. It comes loose. You can see this wind just blowing me in a big circle, man. No current at all. That means the only thing I can do is just pull out in the middle of this hole and just suspend fish. Not spread no baits. This absolutely sucks this year with no current all the way towards the end of May. This sucks. I'm fixing to pull all these lines in and suspend fish. Dink number 3. That's usually what you see around here this time of year. Let's pull all this crap in. They're gonna turn a little bit of water on today once it's too hot to fish. That's all we can do. This time of year, this river should be flowing hard that way. And if the wind does blow, I can tell you which way it's gonna blow, either against the current or with the sun facing right in the camera. Today it's gonna do a mixture of both. I'm fixing to suck down some bumblebee on the run. I've moved into a shallow area behind these trees, hoping what little bit of current that gets swifter because this is shallower will help keep my dang boat straight so I can scatter some baits. It definitely seems less windy in here. I want my baits over there, but this is what I gotta do. My luck, all we'll catch is more dink blues. At least we can get more baits out this way. It's better than running just 2 rods, spinning round and round. I've always caught that big fish over there. No current, wind. I'm gonna fish over here this time. I've got that left rod, that's as close as I can get to him. I can catch a lot more fish dragging baits, but when you want one of these flatheads, you gotta come out here and just sit and wait. I still ain't caught no white bass today. Another skipjack. I guess I'll keep it. Still ain't no white bass. I think they're biting better on white bass, but that could be the flathead right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I believe we got a flathead now. He don't feel like a monster, but I believe we got one. I don't know what we got. Yeah. We got us a flathead. He ain't in the boat yet, but we got one. Yeah. I told you he's gonna hit on that rod over there. Hey, after a day like today, that fish is okay. I done the time for a flathead sitting around like this, and I got one. I'll take that. All right, y'all. Ain't as big as what I've got in previous years, but it's a flathead. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. Yes, sir. Hope there ain't no dang storm coming on me. I better check that weather. All right, y'all. You see me doing a lot of videos dragging baits. I got a YouTube channel. I live a long ways from these places I fish. I need guaranteed fish. That's one way to do it. A lot of times I'm bumping this time of year, but we just haven't had the current to do that. Once a year, I like to do the time, just sitting and waiting on a flathead, just to say I done it, and I done it again today. Getting real close to everything going into spawn. This is a time of year thing, and I've also narrowed it down to where it's a late afternoon bite. Same thing happened today. All three flatheads in all three videos were caught about the same exact time of day. That's why I waited till later to pull up into this actual spot. Most of your big blues are on the nest right now, and that's why all them dink blues are typical of what you catch around here this time of year. That flathead is also typical of what you catch around here this time of year. Tough day, no current to really do what I want. Wind was a hassle. I've never seen this low of a current this time of year. It is what it is. I'm in the catfish biz. I still came out, done what I had to do. Found one flathead to chew, and that's just gonna have to do. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.